Hey, everybody. Listen, welcome into the building. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. And for all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Now, I'm here with a quick video on LaTocha Scott Bivens. Now, listen, guys, I'm not doing my recap of SWB and Escape final episode right now. I will be doing that tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. Join me if you want to hear my thoughts on the final episode. But tonight, I had to come to you really quickly with a video on LaTocha Scott because I had to say to myself, am I going crazy? Am I delusional? Am I a little off, or is it her? And listen, a lot of times people now want to say, oh, don't be so mean. Why are you saying that? I just pray that the sisters get back together. I pray that the sisters get back together too. But usually when people are having strife in their relationship, whether it's husband and wife, best friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever, classmates, okay, co-workers, you got to lay some truth out on the table so we can get past that and then move forward. But if you want to continue to gaslight me, then we will probably never, ever have a relationship. Now, I'm going to keep it cool with you and say hi and bye. But other than that, I ain't got nothing for you. Got to pay you dust. So LaTocha went on Watch What Happens Live with Andy. And she want to say that we're the crazy ones. When she sat on her live and gave an apology to her sister, her mother, her brother, the record label, her uncle, Target, ShopRite, everybody, the fans, when she sat on there with boogers coming out her nose, giving her apology, and she mentioned that her and her husband had an open relationship / open marriage, she wants to clear that up on Watch What Happened Live and say, oh no, I didn't mean open marriage. I mean, we had open communication. Huh? Open communication. Rocky doesn't have free reign like that. I would never. Girl. See, the way you trying to play in our face, LaTocha, is the same way you playing your sister face, and you have been playing in her face for years. She played games on Watch What Happened Live about, changing her phone number, blocking her sister. And listen, y'all can say what y'all want. I don't believe a word that's coming out her mouth. And why? You have the brains, or supposed to have the brains, and you mean to tell me that you don't know the difference between saying we got open communications versus we have an open relationship? Now, Candy, which the pissed LaTocha off, she said that Tasha doesn't have a brain, that her brain is Rocky. And if Rocky's not there to answer a question for her and tell her what to say, she can't do it. And Watch What Happens Live tonight prove Candy correct, okay? You going to sit there, Tasha, and try to tell us that open relationship meant open communication? Girl, please stop. Now let's go down memory lanes, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this situation. But first, we got to go down memory lane. Let me share a screen with you really quickly. Okay, so let's go up here. It says LaTocha Scott apologizes to sister and tells us she has an open marriage. These are her words. Now she's on Watch What Happens Live with Andy saying, no, that's not what I meant. I ain't going to replay this whole apology again, okay? I'm going to play a little snippet from this one down here. Wait, let me go back up here and see. Let me show you something here. Where is it? Now she says right here, LaTocha Scott shocked fans when she said her and her husband have an open marriage. Go back and look at the footage, people. I'm not playing it again. I'm going to play this little piece though right here.
Quiet. They want to keep it private, but we have that. And for us to be judged or whatever by the things that people are saying, y'all keep judging, y'all keep living, y'all got marriages. Everybody ain't gonna always be true. Things happen. At the end of the day, do I stand beside my husband? I know y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything. I'm not oblivious to things. My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship. We have spoken about things. That is my private business.
I ain't playing no more of that. We have an open relationship. We have spoke about things. Okay, she knows everything. But then when you show her some text messages, she don't know what you're talking about. When you ask about the $30,000, she has no idea. When you ask about kickback, she's like, "What are you talking about?" But yet she knows everything. Even her husband admitted that he had some texts in the phone. But now she wants to talk about she don't know nothing about that. But girl, you know everything. Y'all talk about everything. Now, this is what I'm going to prescribe for LaTocha Scott. Just like in The Wizard of Oz, when they all wanted to go visit the Wizard of Oz, and we had the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion, and each one of them needed something different from Oz when they got there. For in Tasha's case, though, she needs to get all three. She needs to be like the Scarecrow and get a brain. Because apparently, if Rocky's not there, she slips up and says the wrong thing. I'm going to need her to get her own brain back so that when she's asked the question, she can get it straight when she answers it. And she can have her own thought process and not worry about what it is that Rocky might say if he was asked a question and not her. I'm also going to need her to be like the Tin Man. And when she gets to Oz, follow the yellow brick road, I want her to get a heart. Why? Because she needs to give her sister a break already. She blocks her. Okay, she changed her phone number. She allegedly stole money from her and then stole extra money while being in the group getting kickbacks. I mean, enough is enough already. Get a heart, girl, and forgive your sister and knock it off. And stop gaslighting us. Stop doing interview after interview talking about, I love my sister. Your sister could block you. Y'all could block each other phone numbers, but if you really love your sister, you would get in that car, drive to her house, ring her doorbell like your mother did that we saw on the show, and say, "Listen, girl, let's talk. I'm sorry. I want to apologize." And then finally, I'm gonna need her to be like the lion in The Wizard of Oz, and I want her to get some courage. And now, listen, I'm all for Black love, but I'm not for a Black gaslighting and other things, okay? And I'm not going to say what other things I think. So on that note, I think she needs to get the courage to stand up to Rocky, to maybe separate so he can get his life together. Because when he was in that confessional, he looked guilty as sin. I don't kickbacks. How would I put a check, somebody else's check in my account? You can put anybody's check in your account, to be clear. If I sign my check, the back of it, and give it to my sister, she can put it in her account. They're not asking any questions and they're going to cash the check. It happens all the time. And this without her supplying a SS number, my driver's license, whatever. If I sign the back, and legit, how do they know if it's really my signature? They don't. So, Rocky, stop playing games like it's unusual that somebody else can put someone else's check in their bank account. You can put your wife's check in your bank account. It's not like they sitting there verifying, let me see your marriage license to prove this is your wife. Listen, here's the deal. I wish the Scott sisters the best, but the best can only happen if somebody stops and knocks off the nonsense and stop trying to act as if they're so innocent and have a clue about nothing when they can sit in a video and say they know everything. Tasha, follow the yellow brick road. Speak to odds, speak to God, speak to someone. But the math is not mathing. You want to sit on Watch What Happens Live with Andy and you keep repeatedly saying, I love my sister. And you love your sister so much, you should have said, Andy, call my sister right now. She was on your show the other week. How'd you get in touch with her? Call my sister right now. And I'm going to tell her live on the air, I love her and I want us to get back together. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. What do you think about, this whole situation? Did you watch What Happens Live with Andy? Did you see Tasha on there? Did you see her gaslighting us once again? I'm going to say this. I feel that Rocky is the problem. Well, you know what? He's part of the problem. And maybe if that piece is removed, she can get on the road to recovery. But in the meantime, girl, follow the yellow brick road. Listen, guys, hit that like button, chat with me in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video.